Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Van Vliet outside. Into the lane. Here's Siakam. Here's Barnes. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And they recover it. Just 5 to shoot. Trent outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. And it's in there.
Well, this is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back, and then stretch out and score.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
The crowd is assembled looking for a Bucks home victory here in Milwaukee, and we've got it for you right here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And it's another road game for the 76ers. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for them. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change.
That's tipped. On the wing, Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Harris. Inside to the middle. Here's Embiid.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
There's the triple. Portis can't get it to go.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Back to Middleton. Lets it fly. And he overshot that one, missing. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Portis. Down low. And Curry pulls it down. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And a wide open look for Portis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
And here's Embiid, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Maxey, no good. And Antetokounmpo inside. He is averaging just around 28.5 points a game, so many offensive skills in his toolkit. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first personal foul.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He had 27 points last game.
Well, this is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back. And then stretch out and score.
Here's Maxey. To the inside. Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Goes to.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Embiid comes with a double team. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. 46 seconds left to play here in the first. In the corner, it's Harris. Embiid in the corner. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Connaughton. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
76ers substitution.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry looking it over. From the wing. The shot. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
1 quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. Pass to Hill. And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. And he makes good on the wing. Antetokounmpo got 4 this quarter. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Coaches always talk to defenders about good active hands. They've had that as well.
And watching former Villanova star Dante DiVincenzo, he plays with such energy.
Well, I think Coach Budenholzer did a really good job with Dante in telling him the way that you're going to get on the floor is to be active on defense. And once you do that and you start earning minutes, the offense will come. And that's how Dante has gained this kind of confidence.
Here's Embiid. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Embiid's got 6.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor. But inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Here's Middleton. Good D by Embiid. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
76ers trailing. Harris outside.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the rejection by Giannis. Back to DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
He can't get that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now here is Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And Harris, a polished shooter. Good form on that one.
To the paint. Kicks it down to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Hood. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Up again. It's good on the putback.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Harris inside. Out left to the wing. Here's Maxey. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Even Shenzo with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Right side Hill. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Hits the layup after this sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 8 points for Joel Embiid. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 6. Outside Portis. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left to play here in the half. Portis.
An active and alert defender. Drummond does everything he can to make opponents uncomfortable.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Good on the shot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bucks leading by 6. Pass to Ojale. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Embiid.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Curry. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The line for the 76ers.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Harris. The layup off target.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Curry outside. Bucks leading by 8. Baseline J on the way. Another shot. There's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback shot.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
They get it again. Curry, good.
Seth Curry.
Curry's got 6.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Now, here's Portis. He's got 6. Count that one.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. Teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Maxson. Pass to Embiid. Over onto Kumbo. Embiid, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Back to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Curry. Buries the 20-footer.
Curry.
8 points for him. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Allen. Back to Holiday. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The 76ers trail by 8. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day 1. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Here's Maxson. Following the basket by Giannis. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Tipped away. Second chance shot. Stolen by Middleton.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Over in the corner, Portis. And taken away by Brown. Shoots from the block. Another miss by Philadelphia.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Giannis. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Yeah, Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, just terrorizing the D.
And that one's good, Maxey.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Substitution.
There's a minute left in the third quarter. Outside Portis. Bangs home the trifecta. Portis has got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Green. And they double up Embiid. They kick it out to Green.
Danny Green
Drains the three-pointer. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, if you're going to just hand him this shot, you might as well put a bow on it. Green loves the catch and shoot.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
It's to Curry. Now here's Embiid. With 2 seconds left.
Embiid.
He lays it in.
Assist by
12 points for him.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bucks leading by 13. Floats it up for Giannis. No good that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up at a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
76ers foul. Charles Brown Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Nora. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
And the Bucks making a change here.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your Bucks.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Good in the
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And during this run, the team has been doing all the little things, from the first guy to the last. The effort has been there every time they take the court.
I think the most important thing, they know who they are. They know how they win, and they don't play outside of themselves. It's why they're on this streak.
Donovan Mitchell.
Knocks down the triple. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Seth Curry with the answer and the payback from distance. What a competitor.
Outside Mitchell. Joel Embiid with the board. Outside Curry. Down low. Embiid. And Gobert with a block.
And the remarkable reach of the stifled tower. Gobert twice on the pipes.
The kick out to Conley. Launches a three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Conley. His last outing, he had 20. To the middle. Here's Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That'll put Donovan Mitchell on the line. It goes on Seth Curry.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Embiid. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Mitchell. Green with the defensive effort. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
All right, the Jazz making a change here.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Ingles. 9 points in his last outing. From deep. Great positioning on the putback.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Here's Maxey. Banked it in off the glass.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Conley. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Utah with the ball. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Maxey. Inside. Drummond with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Utah calls time here. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
To the inside. Bogdanovich.
Bojan Bogdanovich.
Count the basket.
Donovan
Well,
Mitchell.
to me, it's critical that Mitchell continue to focus on hitting the guys who are open. We know he can score the ball.
Here's Korkmaz. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. On target from range. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Here's Korkmaz. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. 19 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim, just extends past the defense beautifully.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Utah.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Here's Embiid. Crafty move. And it's good on the lay-in. Embiid's got his first 2 points.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Pass to Maxey. On the wing, Curry. Now here's Embiid. Defended by Gay. And here's Curry for 3. Utah leading. Outside Mitchell. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Clarkson for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Pass to Harris. Over Bogdanovich. Down low. It's stolen by Clarkson. Oh, stolen by Harris. And here's Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Conley on the attack. Over to the wing. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. And it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
The Sixers trailing. And a deep three from Curry. The Sixers with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Utah has possession. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The three from Mitchell.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Embiid. The shot misses. Good D by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Bogdanovich, no good. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Curry. Pass to Niang. Over Conley. Nails the baby hook.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Now Gobert. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And Utah will come the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their two meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up? Boy, this organization knew how tough this guy was. When Royce O'Neal was scrapping for a place in the league, 2 times he had his tooth knocked out while playing, and he didn't say a word and just kept at it. Boy, that tenacity has earned him a key role.
Pass to Whiteside. Gobert with it. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And Doris, you talk about O'Neal's role. Big minutes and a nice 4-year extension in 2020.
Well earned. And I know he's not a household name, but this guy has been a starter from his 3rd season. That's a credit to his work ethic and his defensive abilities and his improvement as a three-point shooter. Understanding. You've got to be able to be more than just a defensive player. Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Puts one up from 19. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Drummond. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And here's Whiteside. Can't cash it in from close range. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They double team Curry. Over to the left wing. Pass to Korkmaz. Over Gay. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Niang. No good on the 3. Gay outside. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Jazz leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Outside Curry. Back to Maxey. 4-3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Maxey's got 7 points in the game. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Rebound by the 76ers. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. And it's Maxey missing. Utah leading. Out to the wing. Left side, Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Lots of room. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Rudy Gobert with the size and length, they factor on the glass right now.
They get it back. Now here's Embiid. Now Curry. Check by Mitchell. Back to Curry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Conley with the ball. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Gobert. It's good.
Rudy Gobert.
And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
The Jazz making a switch here. That'll be a 5-second call. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick and roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. And again, it's Utah with a three.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Embiid. Defended by Gobert. To stop the run. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And yep, it's good. Conley's got 8 points.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And that one's long. And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and three-pointers made for us.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
.11 left to play in the third. Now Conley. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Fires the three. And another miss by Utah.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Drive by Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 7.
This guy's a really clever penetrator. You have to be aware of Seth Curry's craftiness on the drive.
Pass to O'Neal. Inside. Here's Gay. No good. Excellent D there from Embiid. And here's Curry from outside the arc. He drops it from range. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Jazz leading by 7. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Utah leading. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gay. And he recovers it. To the inside. Here's Conley. 5 to shoot. Now here's Gay. Launches it. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Gay's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Now Harris. The steal. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Pass to Gay. The 3.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And here's Embiid. To the paint. Stolen by Ingles. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
And your Sixer dance team.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Pass to Embiid. It's blocked by Gobert. They recover it. It's stolen by Green. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Conley. Back to Green. Embiid inside. Over Gobert. Good D by Gobert.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
A great job to establish position and square up.